Have you noticed how the word joy have become almost suspicious, almost like it needs justification, as if we have to earn it after the work is done, after the goals are reached, after everyone is okay around us. But what if joy isn't a reward at the end of the day or at the end of the road? What if joy is the fuel that gets us there? Think about that. A few years ago, I was running several things at the same time, work, and I was writing books, and I was running my family, and I was traveling. Everything was fine. I thought I was fine, but inside me, I was flat. I stopped doing what I love doing, what is fun for me. So I was ticking boxes, I was doing everything, I was being productive. And one day my daughter came to the kitchen, looked at me in the eye and said, "Mom, you don't smile like you used to. You used to be fun." That hit me hard. Somewhere between deadline responsibilities and trying to put it all together, I stopped letting joy lead my life. And not because I didn't have reasons to smile, but because I unconsciously decided that this part of my life was serious, and I just took joy, put it in a little box, and label it for when later on I have time. Now imagine joy as a big gigantic flame in the center of your home. When that flame is burning high, it warms you whole everything. Your work, your relationships, your ideas. When it dims, on the other hand, everything still functions, but it gets really cold. And everyone notices it. Everybody feels it. Your clients, your family, your body, your creativity, of course, and even your pets feels it. In business, we often talk about creativity, deadlines, strategies, and money. And those things matter very much. But what fuels all that is a stage. And joy is one of the most powerful emotional human states that we can generate. Joy expands, you feel. It's like that flame. And then you start seeing possibilities where you see problems. You connect faster, you inspire, you trust, and they trust you, and energetically you become magnetic. People like people who are joyful. And no, you don't have to fake it. You just have to remember that it is there. When I coach people, I've noticed that the ones that they grow sustainably are not the ones that they work the hardest. They are the ones that they are in touch with that part of themselves, the younger version of themselves, the ones that they protect joy very much and do things that make them at ease. And no, joy isn't about laughing all day long. It's about doing sometimes things that they feel nice inside you. Because when you do that, you honor your natural rhythm, and it shows in your business and in everything you do. When you don't, you disconnect and you start over delivering it, overthinking, over proving, and over controlling. We lose that effortlessly flow that is, that make us magnetic. And we start seeing problems where we see possibilities. On the other hand, when we live from joy, we are present, we are curious, and people feel safe around us. People listen and they open up. And that's where the real magic happens. So in family, joy is contagious. Just do a little test and see what happens. Children don't learn peace or joy by hearing us talking about joy. It is by feeling it in the room. Partners don't connect through us, through logistics, or I hope they don't. They connect through laughter, through shared moments that break the seriousness of life, the seriousness of every day. When we live without joy for too long, the home becomes a to-do list. Do you want that? And when joy comes back, even if it is in small doses, everything resets. Dinners become connection again, conversations flows, and it's lighter again. And suddenly everything breathes easier. So you can take that back. You can take few steps, to regain that joy. So remember, joy is like a medicine that doesn't work if we take it only once. we have to sort of take little steps every day. Perhaps I for example, listen to my favorite song every day, and that set the tone for of my day. So ask yourself every day, what can I do today to that brings me joy today? Not tomorrow, today. And it doesn't have to be a grand thing. It could be having a coffee in silence. It could be just looking at the garden for a few minutes. It could be sending someone a lovely message, walking barefoot, or listening to your favorite song like I do. It is these small moments that recalibrate your nervous system. Joy is not luxury, it is leadership. Think of the most powerful and charismatic people that you have met. It's their presence, it's their energy, it's how they light up the room, that's joy in motion. The truth is, the world doesn't need more people who are worried, or doesn't need more people who are coping. We all can do with more people who are alive, who are connected, who are full of joy. So if you take one thing from this video, just think that joy is not the opposite of seriousness. It is the source of clarity, courage, and connection. And choosing joy is not naive. It really is not. It's wise. It is leadership. And it is rebellion against the world that is telling you all the time that when you are only valuable if you're not exhausted, if you're not too serious. So go ahead and choose joy. Take these little tiny steps. Make it like an active, conscious part of your brain, and take a little steps. And remember, being alive is already a great success. So choose joy today. If this video resonates, if you found something valuable and interesting, and you like to connect deeper into different subjects that talk about growth and alignment, of course subscribe. Of course, share it with your family and friends and those who can this video help. And I'll be putting more videos every next week probably. And who am I? I'm Marina Zest for life. I'm an NLP trainer, and I'm your go-to person to align and reconnect with the essence of who you are.